Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So we were going to go turn in the crown and, last video. But we got waylaid by Michelle being like, hey, we should totally go check out my clan's tag. It'd be great. We should totally go check it out. Also, by the way, this is probably going to be the last video with Shell, because after we're done with Baltimore, I'm probably going to go to the tower. I'm probably going to take Alistair, Sten. Sten? Yeah, probably Sten and Morgan. Not Ogden, but Morgan. Why? I need mana fucking clash with the tower. Just cause it will help a lot. Oh no, it's a Hurlock. It's several Hurlocks. Oh no, they're gonna get me. Oh, they totally were gonna get me. Okay. Not gonna lie, that got me. Oh, apparently I'm a master warden. No, sir. What the fuck did I get that? That doesn't help. Okay. The fuck do you even check achievements under? Oh. Player profile. Right. Oh, killed $500. Okay, that's fine.
Going.
I'm running out of days to get this done before Dragon Age Valguard comes out. Oh god, panic. We're not gonna make it. Should start earlier. Actually, I did try to start earlier, but then it kept crashing. It still keeps crashing. Why didn't I continue with that first playthrough? Oh god, panic.
This is it. Kadash Tig.
Those plans?
Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Yeah, so let's go deeper. I do like how those
Was
plant
this a
life
home
feel.
once? Did I live here?
I don't know. Oh, can I talk to you about things?
It speaks. It doesn't have better things to do.
Gee, oh god, game, no. Not in 2024. This here was such an early 2000s. Hell, yeah, this here was definitely an early 2000s question.
I did not think it needed to be said. It has never told me what gender it is, has it?
Yeah.
Good for it. I am sure that to other creatures as soft and weak as itself, that would be perfectly obvious. The truth is that whatever gender I was is irrelevant now. I am a golem. I have no gender. It will not become an issue.
I don't know, it's 2024. It shouldn't be. But I'm pretty sure it might.
Ah, yes. Female bonding and all that. Rah.
Rah.
Now, let us crush something soft and watch it fountain blood. That is a girlish thing to want
That
to
is
do,
totally a
yes.
girl's thing to want to do. And that does not reduce approval, shall you, bro? Ooh, strange crystal. Let me guess, just one of these. And it's a clear one, so we're going to take it, because clear was alright. Hopefully the best ones? Oh, for... How do I have 111? Did I pick up that Master Lightning room? Oh, I have a shield. Oh god, right, there's a shield and other shit. What do I get rid of to pick this thing up? Well, I have an idea. How about we get rid of this? We don't really need the flawed things. It's out. Ugh, I sneeze and then everything hurts again. That whole big sick thing sucks. Because I just throw calm and then you sneeze. Oh god, the surface got hit by an entire force. Also, I think that went through my arm out a bit too.
Right.
It's probably not good. Hey, you guys just keep doing the thing. Good job. I'm totally supporting you guys.
Going.
I think we just follow the fucking path. But what's over this way? There could be water. I'm seeing chest and bones and more chest. Man. But shouldn't we be getting at like Silverite till now? Not still. I think maybe we're seeing further beyond hill. Okay. Continuing on.
I sense some dust. I'm off.
Ooh, a pile of junk. Fire hours. Yay. Oh, there was just a Hurlock emissary up there. Well, demonic occurred. Blood gorged amulet. To be fair, that's not bad. It's decent constitution. The problem though is sacrificing strength and willpower. Like strength is, yeah, it's whatever to sacrifice. It's not that bad to sacrifice strength. I mean, so long as you have enough to use your skills and weapons and stuff. Sacrificing willpower, that's ugh. That just means you can't use half your freaking abilities without willpower. Anyway, I think what we're going to do. So, okay, large clear one means you take the flawed one. You toss the flawed one. You take the large cleared one. Replace it. That would just give us armor. And and nature resist, physical resist. I don't know, I think the fire one and stuff was better. Well, the game auto-saves, so, you know.
Whatever was once here
More
is
dark
gone.
spawn, eh?
Yeah, except for the dark spawn, and the deep stuff. Oh, the dark spawn fights deep stuff. I'll go check this box. Ooh, shitty boots. Okay, now. Dark spawn.
Alright, I'm going.
Oh, well, we got the loot.
Going. Alright.
I mean, if I could
Going.
get, you know, several thousand more elf root to make potions, that would be great. By the way, I'm not gonna get several thousand more elf root to make potions, am I? And now that I think about that, wasn't elf... was there even player herbalism in Dragon Age Inquisition? Or I think I had to bring it to certain NPCs to be able to, you know, make X amount of potions. Now that I think about it, anyway. But, oh god, was there so much Elfroot. I think Elfroot also respawned. Which basically means you could have infinite Elfroot. All the potions. But, oh yeah, you were capped at a certain amount of potions, too. Like, I was like, what? 6 or so? But, yeah, and then if you ran out, then you could replace it. But yeah, you could also get, oh yeah, you could get like more war table options to increase that, yeah. Oh god, the war table. Oh yeah, we have mods that make the war table instantly complete though, hopefully. That's less concerning.
Alright.
Because here's the thing, I am going to do Dragon Age 2, and then Dragon Age Inquisition after it. They're going to be following, you know, this playthrough. As for the Dragon Age Veilguard playthrough, it might, well, I want to say it might follow my last Inquisition playthrough, except it won't, because, you know, none of our choices really matter except for 3 fucking choices, you know. And everything we did practically in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2, nope, doesn't fucking matter. Dragon Age Veilguard, everyone. I don't know, we're probably all taking the piss out of it. It's probably gonna be decent, but at the same time, from a contingency standpoint of, you know, doing the entire series, yeah, that's like Dragon Age. It's like basically the setting's wrong. Like, Dragon Age Andromeda got away with that shit because it was a whole separate thing than the trilogy. Because, you know, the trilogy 1, 2, 3 goes in order. Andromeda's just off in its own separate... Yeah, just consider Mass Effect Andromeda's off in its own separate thing. Its own side story, basically. Like, you know. Well, people make basically games for the series, but yet they're not part of the series. Like that. Veilguard, though, is technically after Inquisition and Trespasser, so you have a bit more connection to the previous games, but then you don't continue the connections into that game. Yeah, that's not good, especially for RPG standards. That's concerning.
Earth.
Though you can get away with that if you do like certain
One
series,
to
right?
kill it gets the prize.
for example, you know, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and Baldur's Gate 3. Which should not be called Baldur's Gate 3, honestly, you should not call Baldur's Gate 3. Because let's face it, it has nothing to... well, it has some minor connections to the previous games, but it has not really that much to do with Baldur's Gate 1 or 2.
Going.
It's its own thing. I think that's probably the best way to think about, you know, most new things is their own thing. Don't expect, you know, well, this has, you know, Dragon Age in front of it. That must mean it's gonna be like other Dragon Ages. Best to think of it separately. Just to save myself heartbreak. Do we really need this many deep stalkers? They barely give that space.
Yes.
Ooh, a lesser ice salve. Don't have space for what I need to sell the shit in my inventory.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Well, of course. Would you expect any less? No.
Right, man.
I have to say, I have mixed feelings about things. The whole warrior thing. It's not bad. Though I'm pretty sure I probably would prefer the mage like better. And like, I'm not sure about Belgard. I'm probably gonna go mage. Probably gonna go mage. I mean, it's just... I like mage in the Inquisition. How I like mage in Dragon Age 2. It's a lot more flowy than it is in Dragon Age Origins. Dragon Age Origins is a lot of... there's entirely more skills than needs to be. So it's like, okay, here's 10,000 skills and not enough skill points. Also, not enough bard slots. Also, where are you going to put half these things? You don't even have tactic slots for half these things. Hell, I don't even have tactic slots for half these things. Oh, level 14, that means you can be... what the fuck do I want you to be? Death Knight? Do I have enough points for Death Knight? Champion. Champion would be nice. Save to champion? Champion would be very nice. Fuck it. Death Knight. The hell do I want to give you? I don't know. I give you that too. Shit, I got turned around. This way, I think. That means the rest of us can reach 14 too. I think I went berserker. Maybe we all go down night, even our story. It's like a champ, but I'm gonna give him the frost because they're a serious threat.
Let's have at it!
Oh, just 250. 250. Large ship, shipped. Blah.
Going.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
Well, the game autosaved, so. The fuck was that? Oh, there's an ogre.
Going.
Turn me on Indomitable if I can. And then he was.
Too bad for you.
Strip more ice. Clear ice crystal. Armory side, don't we already have that? We probably do. The problem is I need to check, Joe.
Who shall I crush?
Joe, what you got? A small clear ice crystal. Well, there you go. So, according to my knowledge of things, I'm pretty sure we don't need that one. Oh, for F's sake, what the fuck? Oh, well, apparently you brought all the fun stuff. Inscribed leather boots. Stats, armor, range, melee, increase hostility. Increase hostility for medium armor. Not sure how I feel about that. Large clear spell crystal. Well, that's a large flawed spell crystal. So what if we do like this? Boop, boop, boop. This thing I would give you the remarkable ruby, but yeah. I sort of want those shoes though, just so I can sell them later. What the fuck would I even get rid of? Oh, is there any more flawed crystals I can get rid of? Hey, look, Joe, it's a remarkable ruby.
Very nice indeed.
Where the fuck do I still have that? I don't know, anyway. I can get those to yeah, no, once we get back to the thing.
And I'm off.
Wait, so we actually have to touch the Golem Monument. Look at the Golem Monument.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered. Those who became golems. And there is my name. Shale of House Kadash. Just as Karadin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
Well, that's wonderful.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps.
Well, perhaps you know
I
where
will
you
need
came.
to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Stone's Lament.
Yes.
Small, clear nature. Didn't we just pick one of those up a while ago? Now we have a large clue.
All right.
Small, clear light? Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't have the room for all these. Like, I get what you're doing, game. You're like, hey, well, show needs, like, these super good stuff. Dead Dog Shanker. I mean, it's not bad. Interrupt spellcasting. But I just don't have the room for all this shit. Oh, and we're basically done here, by the way. That was literally
Yes.
it. Anyway, back to Orskimor, we gotta go do the thing. We gotta go throw this crown at someone. And they get be the potato. Who becomes the potato? Oh, we're just going straight here.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Stewart, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Oh, who?
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
Crown forward for Karadin on the hand for the fucking
Karadin
board.
was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Karadin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Karadin choose? We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I wish we could put it on and just say, I'm the king now. Or queen, I should say. Oh, it would be such a dick move just to be like, hey, by the way, give it to Helmo now. That'd be a great move, but nah. Man, they can get shit done.
At last, this farce is ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
I mean, he can at least get shit done and changed. We bought the stick on
Let
the
the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the king of Orzammar.
God, that's a stupid crowd, but sure.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
That's a bit much, don't you think? Man, let me die in peace.
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me.
I mean, look at me trying to be nice.
You have truly surprised me, sister. You have earned the right to rejoin House Iduken. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
This round belongs to House Iduken.
As all in Orzammar now see. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar. Since you did more than I expected, I offer a personal reward as well.
I don't have any.
This is an
inventory
ancient
space.
mace of House Iduken. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now, I have much to do. If there is nothing else...
Put my face on one of those big
I'll
statues.
see what I can do. Now, I must address my other petitioners. Come back and visit sometime.
Balin's ally.
There are people waiting, Warden. I must see to them.
You did the right thing.
I did I? That's debatable.
At least we have a king again.
Okay, that's fair. At least we do have a king now. Oh, and the levels. They're having too much skill. What the fuck do I want to be? Berserker? Save a champion? Think about it. Berserker could be fun, but what if I save for champion? What if I save a champion? Okay, also, I don't really need more strength. I do need more willpower, actually. For more skills. Right, Master of Evil or Death Blow. Each time the warrior fails an enemy at the end of battle, more stamina. Yet. Just yet. You we're gonna make you a fucking definite. Why not? I like this idea. Probably should give you more willpower. But anyway, Constitution. And you can go Frost. Frost. The problem though is with the tactics, they're not gonna give a shit about that. And it's not gonna use that. The effectively is retail. Shell, you're only level 13, so you don't get any of those anyway. Probably more strength. Willpower? Cunning? Cunning, why not? You don't really need it, but sure. Stone endurance. Yeah, I'll hold off on mine until we unlock champion, which is after Red Cliff, I believe. That way I can get Rally and Warcry Cry, and I could use those. Hopefully tactically, more so than the game's going to use those. Also, I should try to recharge Ogden now.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Just in the flames of blood.
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Ogren.
Well, I'll be shaved skin and hung up to dry. It's too soon, though, lady. Too soon. I just wanted to ask a favor.
No.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Girl you knew or girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronco left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Well, Bianca cheated on him, but...
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
Well, you could go back.
Well, and a good friend you
Heading
are,
that way
Warden.
anyway.
I'll think about you if we ever...
Yeah, oh God.
No, actually, that would be gross.
Exactly.
No, what was it you wanted to say?
You know what? I already know how to fight like a berserker, but...
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. Aye, I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things.
I like it.
I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking.
Once
you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me. You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time. What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple.
I'm almost sold on
The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever. Aye, especially my wife. I'm listening.
So, I'd like to know more about you.
What about? Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
Oh, you handled this one.
Handling what? Bronca? Pih. That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine
You
like
spent
tea
2
kettles
years
around
trying
here.
to, you know, get back. And then, yeah.
I got a moment, sure. What about? You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved. I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight, and when you win, and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Yeah, that's the thing. Basically, you're taught to... Hell, as a berserker, you're taught to basically harness your rage and murder everything. But then, by the way, you're not allowed to murder these things.
You toss a nug to a deep stalker, you don't expect it not to eat the thing, right? This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? Alright.
We'll talk more later.
Aye. Alright then.
Well, there you go.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
So, you gonna find me the fly at my side?
You'll have us. It's time the surfaces saw the good the stone can unleash. Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Yeah, because remember, they're not. Your stones aren't supposed to leave Orzammar. You leave Orzammar, you lose your stone sense. You can't go back to Orzammar after you leave Orzammar. But I guess Blight does mean you guys can come back. Anyway, so, just thinking, what do I need now? I still have that on. Well, I actually have. Yeah, still don't have enough power, but I'm getting up though. You still have it on. Oh, you don't have Berserker. That explains why you have enough. Okay, just thinking. So, yeah, you can get Master Evil next time if you really want to. Or Destroyer. Figures then though. Against the Savage Flows of Destroyer, every attack sends the target's armor, reducing its defense for a short time. The defensive multiple blows are not cumulative. So basically, how you hit the target, it's weaker now. But anyway, show your thoughts.
I am listening.
Your thoughts.
It doesn't have better things to do.
Apparently, the show does not have thoughts on the matter. Oh well.
News of the hour. Lord Balin victorious.
So what are your thoughts now?
I can't believe the Assembly was foolish enough to put Balin on the throne. We will all suffer.
Another generation of Idukins takes the throne.
So I hear we have you to thank for putting a new Idukan on the throne. How is the surface managing without you?
Probably bad. It's probably all on fire by now.
I would not have voted for Balin, but I trust my mother's judgment. He may be just what Orzammar needs in these modern times.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Oh, you're working with Bogdan. That makes me upset.
Huh.
Oh no, you work with Bogdan. Oh yeah, what am I doing? We are moving between places, so that means... Unholy Fervor! Gotta go fast. Alright, Dagna,
it's
your
hard
quest.
to believe we have a king again.
Alright, Pharaoh, your quest. Oh shit, that reminds me, anyone else have things from the Deep Road? Circumagi, Deep Road, Circumagi. Oh yeah, I need to go to Orta. Shaperite's back up in the Diamond Corridor. Alright, Door Regicide Antidote. Dead Cat, Shaperite, fuck, so many things back well. Oh, I found Rourke, I had to murder him.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son.
He's dead, by the way.
Did you learn anything about my Rook?
Yeah, he died heroically
Oh,
long
my
ago,
poor boy.
totally.
I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, This is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore.
I don't have the space for this stuff.
For what you risked to bring me this news.
I forgot about the fucking shape right stuff and all that. Okay, let me see if I go all the way back, yo. Yay for unholy fervor, that'll make me go faster. Yeah, because basically when we came out of the Royal Palace and my instinct was literally to go this way. And not the opposite direction. Oh, so you need to go back to the Royal Palace too.
News of the hour! All hail King Balin!
Oh god, he still has been... Wait, no, unless there's corpses. Those might be corpses. I'll say, oh god, he still has fanatics. Well, that's 3 at 3 though, isn't it? Mage's staff does not miss, apparently. I was trying to read more of that, but... You know, it ended too soon. Anyway, hi Vortag, what you doing? What you up to?
By your actions, you have regained your place as an Idukan princess.
Oh, good. We're back to being an princess again, technically. Sort of. Okay, well... Oh, so here's one thing that does bother me. You never really see, what's-her-face, Rita from the Dwarf Commoner story, Hill. Like, shouldn't she have moved in with Balin? Hi, by the way, I brought you this potion.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time. There's nothing I can do but wait. It's all
I have 2 of these.
She'll be up and around in no time, thanks to you.
Huzzah, we did it. Do. I hope we don't have to go back for, like, reward. Anyway, now we need to go leave this thing and head back. The shape right.
I got a moment. Hey,
not
sure.
what I meant to do.
What about? All right. All right then.
Just... Hey, you want to talk about shit? Oh. Well, alright, let's not talk about shit. God, I could use like 2,000 more fucking potions. We did go through a lot of potions down though. Our party composition was not ideal. My god. Like, Sharon just does not handle as well as, you know, a full team of warriors would.
I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
Yeah, here we go.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Oh, good, I have to go there too. Well, I'll get right on that. I need to go toss something out, and maybe if I knew where to take this.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
Tell about the...
Ask,
dead thing?
and I shall do my best to answer. All dwarves who die return to the stone as ancestors, to guide their families forever. But only one every few generations rises to Paragon. A paragon is a dwarf whose accomplishments change Orzammar so much that the Assembly recognizes they've been born blessed. They are venerated as living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name.
Okay, well,
Your
I
presence
talked
here has
about
been recorded
history,
in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
I'm just trying to figure out where I put this thing. The fuck do I do with this thing? Who do I talk to about this? A in the Legion in a house symbol could lead to the Legion of the Dead being considered a form of noble house in its own right. But enter the members of the shaper of the powers of claim is to be tested. Oh, how do I do that? Well, who do I talk to about doing that?
At least someone is willing to stand up for tradition. Thank you again.
I'm quite busy.
Who
Please
the
do not
fuck
disturb
do
me.
I talk to about that? Oh, memories. Maybe this thing? Enter the members of the Legion that may eventually be considered a caste or a house of its own. Okay, to the assembly. To the assembly.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money.
Oh, jeez.
One day, I will be able to properly
I
thank
see
you
what
for
you're
all you've
doing
done
with
for me.
this.
I will. And I don't know what treasure is left. But whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something.
Oh, good
House
luck with
Orton will
that.
not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
So basically, hey, congrats. Thank you for doing this. By the way, I have nothing to give you. Okay, bye.
News of the hour.
Can I just go out, Bill? No. I've got my
Supporters
way.
of disgraced Lord
Ah,
Harrod.
God, let's go back to where we were headed the first time. Before we got tossed out. Or I remembered quests exist. Beware power outages. Even the game's like, by the way, the game's gonna crash a lot. You should probably make sure you save quickly. Power outages. Not, you know, the game crashing or anything. Power outages, everyone. It's almost like they didn't think, you know, this game could bug on later systems as bad as it does. Because it suffers from, you know, that whole only using 2 gigabytes when it needs to be using at least 4 gigabytes problem.
It's hard to believe we have a king again.
You know. Oh, you should recognize Dagna. She's, Dragon Age Inquisition girl. The one who shows up about enchantments and stuff.
So
Because we don't care what's
you
his
and
face back about
Branka
enchantments.
were really married?
Tell you what, boy. You ever been married?
Of course not. I was raised in the Chantry.
Think the hardest stone you can find. Marriage is for suckers.
So, no pitter-patter of little Ogren feet running around the home cave, I take it?
All I ever got out of that moss liquor was a headache, a deaf ear, a scratched up back, and that rash it took 3 different ointments to get rid of.
Wow. She gave up on you, did she? And here you are, a keeper, too.
No.
For the love of paragons.
I would give you
I
money, but
haven't
the game
eaten
does not let
days.
me, so. Now we should get Seema Parkman.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Yeah, I'm on the phone until it passes.
Too bad. It's kind of like being drunk, but so much cheaper. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Yes, there's daylight out here. If you think about that, wouldn't that mean basically all the dwarves under Eskimo should be entirely way too pale skinned because they don't get any actual daylight? You would think. But I don't think it works that way.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
So Lothering's overrun.
Lothering, did they?
I don't know.
Because we did
I expect
stuff.
so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, it won't be much longer until those monsters get here. There doesn't seem to be anyone fighting them now.
Well, you know, dwarves have been fighting them for years. Okay, now can I use world map? Can I go back to camp first? And then I'll decide from there where I'm going. Alright, I need to take... Okay, here's the thing. I need to take Ogden to Lake Cowherhead. But at the same time, I need to also replace him with Stan.
The Blight. How will you end it?
Oh, okay. That's my Archduke.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
So what have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Yeah, I'm new to the Wardens.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon, or the victims it claims in the meantime?
Stan disapproves.
You called.
Stan, what the fuck?
Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on.
Be that way. Question.
I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
Anyway, I want to get back or so I can offload.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure.
Okay, so here's the thing. Since you are, you know, a constant source of stuff. I should buy the Superman or... Oh, I can't even buy it because my inventory's fucking full. Okay, calm down, me. Well, since I'm not gonna need this, just gonna toss half the stuff out in hell. I'm not gonna need these Grey War long swords. I'm gonna need that Vanguard for the Duke and Maze, or this, or that. I forget what helm, you know, he has, so. Here's the thing, it'll all just be kept in, you know, over hill. Actually, well, here's the thing, it's just shame about the blood plate stuff, not actually having stuff. Sam, what do you have? Okay, he has that. He might not have the helm. I think maybe they took the helm off of him. Means, yeah, I'll probably still go from that helm. Anyway. fucking memory bad. Yeah, I got those two there, I don't know. I could sell the smuggled lyrium. Yes, then why did it take your helmet? I don't know. There you go.
Why, thank you so much.
Okay, close. All gonna be good.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something?
What's up?
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface.
Do you need anything?
Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires, and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
I don't remember allied supply crates. I do not remember that at all. So you want sapphires?
At your command, Warden. Orzammar's finest are eager to carve some history. Outfitting gems would...
Okay, if I remember any sapphires and the like, I'll remember to give them to you. Problem is, that requires me to remember that shit. Okay, let's go places. Right, dog? We're going places? We're going places. Oh shit, I just realized something. We didn't have dog for like the majority of the deep roads, did we? I forgot to bring dog with us. Whoops.
And I'm off.
That was my mistake. Anyway,
Yes.
Alistair, Ogren, Sten.
Yes.
And they kept you guys leveled up at least. Okay, so here's the thing, we'll replace Ogren with Morgan once we actually do the tower. Once we actually do the tower. Because we're not going to do the actual tower yet. I gotta look at all those side things. We're going to go to the docks first. Redcliffe. We'll do Redcliffe after the mages. Which means basically, well, Haven, then Redcliffe, Haven, then Redcliffe, or Redcliffe, then Haven.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
An assassin? Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Grr. So now we're basically in that Knights of the Old Republic moment. Well, Darth Malik decides to hire.
That? The crater is still smoking.
It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me.
Superman
The
reference?
Maker has answered our prayers.
This is
Let's
a
go home,
Superman
Mother,
reference.
and raise the tyke as our own.
Okay. Okay. Oh, so we have not met Zephyrin yet. There's a meteor meteor. Sure. I think I might have an idea of who to take that to. But there's also someone else to take something to. But yeah. This makes Star Meadow, I believe. Which means we need to go to dinner room soon too. But firstly, Mage Tower. Alright, not Mage Tower. The docks around the Mage Tower. Oh, also Sten. Sten's leveled up twice. Sten still doesn't... Oh, he's level 13. I was like, he still doesn't have a spec. That should be fine. Cunning's fine. Constitution could use some work. Willpower could also use some work. Not for you, tactics. Yes, tactics. Depth blow? Yes, depth blow. 200 sweep? Yes. I like it. Problem though is we should move things over at least one. So you have room for Thunder Armor. Like that. Because you don't have critical strike for some reason. Oh, so the fact that, okay, my stuff's active. Why is your stuff not active?
Yes. As you wish.
There we go. No. Okay. Oh, the cultists are still here. Oh, hi. Do I have anything for you?
Take this. You've earned it.
Have I? I don't even know I did. Okay, quite complete. Oh. All of those novices informed. Anyway, do the Sport Princess.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
You can handle her you want to.
You haven't met her, I take it. We parted company under less than friendly terms.
Okay.
She threw me out of her house and tossed all my clothes into a lava vent. Threatened to take a pair of smithing tongs to... Well, you get the idea. She always was cute when she was angry.
Maybe I should go talk to her first.
Find out how much she misses old Ogren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
Sure, Stephen Bloom. Hi.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
I see.
Have you seen how desperate people are now? They just want to drink to forget what's happened. Some ran out of coin and started paying in food, chickens, whatever they had.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer.
Do you see a problem, Hill? This is not lowering. This is not lowering.
Same as I'd be doing anywhere, earning coin.
This is not lowering.
My mother lives here. Someone's got to take care of the old
This
Bronto.
is not lowering.
And you admit it? You don't smell drunk. Get kicked in the head by a Bronto, did you? What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Ogren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him. It was a sodding good roast.
Elsie, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Well, Ogden, I don't think it's gonna work.
Well, what did she say? Ah, that fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
Yeah, sure, go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood, by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
And took out Norman Gomes on a single hand.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well, What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
We're gonna eat
Wouldn't
some
dream
each
of it.
other. And that's parallel thing.
I still got it.
Apparently.
Don't you know anything about women? You gotta make 'em wait. Play hard to get. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Well, let's go.
All right then.
We did Ogden's Crest. There was a thing. Okay, now we can change party. So we move Ogden.
Thunder Humper.
Thunder Humper. Oh.
Indeed.
Wait, has Dodge gained a level? Dodge gained a level. Dodge gained several levels. What the fuck? There we go. But yeah, he's getting several levels, but yeah, he only gets one talent point. Sad. Morgan! Oh jeez, it's been a while. It's actually pretty nice, except for the fact that you could actually use more cunning. Master Herbalism, Master Combat. Tactics, though. Tactics. Let's see what to give you. 4. I mean, that would be cool, but... There we go. Waking Nightmare and fucking Crushing Prison. That's because you two can have weapons. Well, though your fucking bar is entirely too fucking full. There we go. The only way. Next time.
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Yeah, well...
Oh, you're a Grey Warden, are you? Prove it. Yes? Oh, a Grey Warden seal. Aha! So you're claiming to be one of those. You know, I have some documents too. They say I'm the Queen of Antiva. What do you think of that? And if you can't prove you're who you say you are, I'm not letting you in. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you. Now, on your way, right now, go. Is that bad? Look, I'm, just trying to do my job. I'll take you right now, just like you wanted.
Good boy.
Come along, I suppose.
Now, fades to dream around where the spirits of all beings but dwarves go. Only mages remain conscious, though.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
You're great, yeah?
Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety.
Yeah, I need the mages how to defeat the Darkspawn.
I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls.
Oh, goody.
This is why we cut the tongues from mages in Parvolan.
I will admit to agreeing with your companion. Maker knows the Kunari would not have gotten themselves into this position.
Yeah, the Kunari would have made sure that the mages didn't do this shit. What can I do to help?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
The right of annulment?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation
Morgan hasn't said anything.
There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
I can go and close the tower now.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with,
brought my
and you will
Anaclash.
face more than one. If you succeed, I would owe you much. Enough that I would pledge my Templars to your cause.
You would want
Without
Templars
word from
and
Denerim,
mages,
I must determine our course. Surely destroying Darkspawn is a worthy goal.
See? He's just like, hey, you do this for me, I give you the Templars. But do I want Templars or do I want mages?
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
So here's the thing. They do make a pretty big deal out of this, but compared to the whole Mage Templar tension in Dragon Age 2, this is nothing. This is just, oh, by the way, we need to purge the mages, but if they're mostly abominations, which is fine. But there could also be mages that are surviving in there that maybe we shouldn't purge. Maybe they're just trying to survive amongst all the demons. Anything else?
Yes, was there something else you wanted?
I have questions.
The tower has been quiet for a while. I suppose I have time to answer your questions. Carol. He's generally a good lad, but a little strange, yes. He should probably be in Denerim, but I could spare no one else. My history does not concern you. I am sure you have better things to do than pry into someone else's personal life.
That's fair. That's fair.
I wonder what's going on.
Oh, to Morgan.
I have a
Anything
thought.
Oh. What's on your mind?
We have an opportunity that I believe we should take advantage of. To the point. My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the circle of magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands. Flemeth is a sorceress of legend, is she not? And her grimoire would be more than a mere curiosity to mages that daren't even glance towards the places my mother has walked for eons. No doubt 'tis considered something dangerous, perhaps best locked away somewhere dark, yes? And if not, then at least I know it does not exist. But there is no harm in looking, surely?
Yeah, keep an eye.
Good. I am most interested to see its contents, should it be located. The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
So basically, yeah, you can find it, or maybe you won't find it. Maybe you should find it. Is there any thoughts?
You called.
Yeah, you want us to, you know, deal with the sword.
As you wish.
Sword's Redcliffe, potentially. Alistair, any thoughts?
Here, look at this. Do you know what this is?
That's a rose.
I picked it in Lothering. I remember thinking, how could something so beautiful exist in a place with so much despair and ugliness? I probably should have left it alone, but I couldn't. The Darkspawn would come and their taint would just destroy it. So I've had it ever since. I thought that I might give it to you, actually. In a lot of ways, I think the same thing when I look at you.
That's a pretty sweet gesture. That's a lovely thought.
I'm glad you like it. I was just thinking, here I am doing all this complaining.
You've already been complaining
and
that.
You haven't exactly been having a good time of it yourself.
You've been trying to take the piss
You've had
out
none of the
things.
good experience of being a Grey
Because that's
Warden
your
since
coping
joining.
mechanism, but still.
Not a word of thanks or congratulations. It's all been death and fighting and tragedy. I thought maybe I could say something. Tell you what a rare and wonderful thing you are to find amidst all this darkness.
Here's the thing. Some people don't really like Alistair because, you know, he jokes about things too much. He's a bit... He might have eaten a bit too many crayons as a kid, as an adult, as a Templar. But he does have his moments where Alistair, in my opinion, is one of the better romances in, well, that Bioware ever did. He has... So we're married now?
Haha, you won't land me that easily, woman. I know I'm quite the prize after all.
There he saw lose
No
my
need to
face.
start crying on me or anything. I guess it was just a stupid impulse. I don't know. Was it the wrong one?
I like how he could take the jokes and deliver the jokes, even if they are pretty bad.
I'm glad you like it. Now, if we could move right on past this awkward, embarrassing stage and get right to the steamy bits, I'd appreciate it.
You know, fine then. Off with the armor.
Ha ha. Bluff called. Damn, she saw right through me.
So cute. Why must she be a bluff?
Well, it doesn't have to be a bluff. Maybe when we're back at camp some night. You know, in a tent.
I mean, who needs a tent?
But what if some monster comes along while we're... How embarrassing. Or maybe I'm just a big coward. Who, needs a tent for stuff. I'll be standing over here until the blushing stops. Just to be, safe. You know how it is.
He's awkward, but he works. But I like Alistair. I actually like Morgan's romance in this. The only problem with Morgan is she's a lot like Jack, but yet not as edgy as Jack. Like Jack just radiates edge. Morgan has that whole...
Yes?
Stop it. Like Morgan's whole thing is she's not... She hasn't been in these social situations well. You know. She's had to deal with the stuff. She's new to everything. She's both sort of a bitch about things, but yeah, at the same time, she has her moments where it's like, if you bring up love, she's been taught that love is bad. So she doesn't want to go that way. Especially knowing how the game goes, it makes it a bit hard to, you know, you know. But you know. Anyway. So next time we go to the Mage Tower. After the Mage Tower's done, then we probably will get rid of Morrigan and try and think about other stuff. Because I mostly need her for this area. Because mages, the demons, abominations, man, fucking clash. Outside of that, yeah, I'm thinking, might be some problems in some areas, but I think we go with my plan of having just 4 fucking warriors. Because that's just a bit stupid. And the fact is we can do that, Origins. But we can't do that like any of the others very effectively. Because, well, Dragon Age 2 is... Let me take on this. I think 2 of each? Something like that. Oh, around 2 of each. I'm trying to think, who's the other warrior in Dragon Age 2? Because there's Aveline, but who else? Carver's depends if you made a mage yourself. Shit, now I'm... I'm running a blank on who is who in Dragon Age 2. Like, I actually know this shit. Like, okay. Let's see how... Oh, fuck right, Fenris. Can't believe I forgot Fenris for a second. So the thing is, though, they're not really balanced on the number of companions you have in Dragon Age 2, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets. And then there's a DLC one, which made 7. And then there's 2 ones that don't really matter that much. So that's 9. So for those ones that are situational and don't actually play that much of a major role in past like Act 1 or Act 3. So yeah. Yeah. So 3 rogues. You could have an entire team of rogues. You have 2 mages, 2 warriors, 3 rogues. Just thinking, how do I want to roll that? Mage, warrior, rogue, probably. Probably. It's probably how it's going to be after what we're doing here in Dragon Age Origins. It's probably how we're going to do things in Awakening. Is we'll go back to the standard template of, you know, mage, rogue, warrior. Because you need usually a warrior for tanking. Because tanking. Usually mage for, well, blowing everything up. And rogue, it depends. Rogue's there for opening locks. Rogue's also there for, you know. I usually use rogues for range things, and I have just someone for that. Perfect someone for that. One of my favorite companions in Dragon Age 2 and in Dragon Age Inquisition. So I'm sure you know exactly who I'm talking about, too. But anyway, next time we deal with the Circle Tower. Hope you all enjoyed, thank you all, and have a nice day.